Why are we making this awkward right now? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway, what's up, guys? Spin on the beat. Back at you. Once again. I got to talk to you, artists. I have to talk to you, producers. Anybody that is wanting to establish themselves or take themselves serious as an artist, or want other people to take themselves serious as well. Establish yourself. Establish yourself. Establish yourself. Get some kind of publishing setup. BMI, ASCAP, something, self-publish. Self-publishing is going to run you between $200 to $300 something dollars on a low scale. Also, copyright.gov. Submit your stuff. Do it in batch rather than just here or there, because the prices and all that stuff, you know. Anybody that knows. If you want to be taken serious as an artist, do these things. Get your publishing and get your copyrights, all that stuff. Because that's the only way people are going to take you serious, especially people in the majors. You got to do all this stuff. So, understand how the plan is in work with all of this, or in the works, I should say, anyway. I am a very serious producer. I'm a very serious artist as well. So is my son. Everything that we do, we take precautionary steps, and I want to teach this and find the value with this for you guys. You know, I want for you guys to find value in this, is what I mean, basically. I am dropping some jewels on you guys, I promise. Like, you won't always find this from everybody. I think BeatStars goes over this stuff plenty. Anybody that's I've seen Kato talk about this before. I mean, there's a lot of great people that talk on this subject, but it just don't seem like it's resonating hard enough, because you still see these artists that are going online and taking these beats, and then they're out of luck because nothing's gonna pop or happen because they didn't go through the right channels. And it's like, and this goes to producers too. If you lease a beat to somebody and you leave that beat up still after you've unleased it and all that stuff, that ain't making your artist that you just got done selling that beat to feel any type of good way about anything. Because yeah, I've already seen how other producers and stuff been moving, and I'm not gonna be that guy. If somebody even on the low scale of my lease, I'm not gonna try to get thousands of dollars off that one beat and then have all kinds of other people with that beat too. No, artists, I will tell you this right now, when you do watch this, if you happen to chance or slide by, whatever, I don't know, it's gonna happen. It's regardless, it's whatever. This is how the world works. At least one artist is gonna pass this. Understand, if you're working with me with these beats that I got on deck, when you purchase it, I kind of shit beats in my sleep. So it's like, you don't have, and I mean this in the most humblest way when I said that, by the way. I'm not too worried about having to leave that beat up to get more clout off of it. It's whatever. So that's where it gets misconstrued with this exclusive. No, you're not gonna own that. We're gonna collect these royalties and stuff together. That's how this works. Like, my mission is to make sure you succeed as an artist. That's what every producer should be on. No matter if it's on a low scale of a sale, keep up with that person. It ain't that hard. So, if you guys want to work with a producer that's got these beats on deck, I know I don't get a lot of stuff out there. I've never really done much of all that. It's starting to happen now, and I know I've been making beats a long time. It just didn't have, I just did not have faith the way I should have in myself. So, and that's why I want to make sure, by keeping on this YouTube and keep coming to my lives on Insta and Twitch whenever I get on there, I want to make sure you guys keep doing this and keep going on no matter what gets in your way. Okay? Because me being my age now, I look at all these times that I could have took advantage of and I didn't take advantage of. But here I am now. I'm going to push forward through all this bullshit, obviously, and get back on track. You know what I mean? And that's where I've been at with things. And I'm always going to say back on track like that because I'm not to that point I even want to be at yet. Is what I mean by that. Like, I don't feel like I'm still on that level where I want to be. I want to be able to having that flow of people, resources, all that. Like, I was taught not to put all my, I don't know, balls in one pocket, or or bread in one bread basket, and I don't fucking, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna put everything on the line in just one direction. You know what I mean. So that's why I'm doing this artist side. That's why I'm working with multiple producers. So I mean, the sky is the limit, guys. You don't have to just settle for whatever, and you don't have to just settle for something you don't want to do. Just work hard and do what you want to do, okay? And have faith in it. This ain't some kind of spiritual thing or whatever. When I say faith, I mean that you just gotta believe in yourself. Plain and simple. Believe in yourself. Believe that this shit is gonna work. Believe no matter what happens and what days go by, you get frustrated and you just don't want to do it because nothing seems to be going on or happening. You might be surprised, like, you might still not be trying hard enough. Seriously, like, internet, and especially now, everybody's not even, everybody's still in this panic with this COVID and stuff. This is a great time to take opportunity with music. And I know I have, and I've seen some big things change, and a lot of things change around me. And you can take a guy like I was and make something. That's not, I paint that to be out like I was a bad guy. I mean, I just didn't carry myself right with anything. Like, I let too much of my past run my life. You can't do that. You can't do that. So I use this now to talk about all this stuff because I owe this all to you guys. I know I have other videos I've had on here or whatnot in the past and wanted to keep doing this YouTube thing, but I'm not going to make any promises for anything anymore. I'm just going to do and go, you know what I mean? And try to lead by example. And what I mean by that is I have to, at this point, make it my mission as well, on top of my obvious missions, to make sure you guys don't fail. We are all one collective mind and conscious. Now, I'm not trying to get the spiritual shit. I'm not trying to get this guru shit going, okay? But we are all one collective conscious. So we've got to make sure everybody is on the same wavelength. It's that simple. And life really is all that simple. It is. So I've been tuning myself into these frequencies and vibrations and understanding how all this works. This can work for you too. Whatever you guys decide you want to do, just be in tune. It's that simple. Just be in tune. So, with that being said, the Patreon, I think, should still happen. I don't know if people mess with it no more. Like I said, I haven't been on media, like watched a whole lot of other stuff I even used to watch or anything. It's like I've been so heavily focused on just catching up from a brutal past and a path that I've left for myself. So that's where all this has been, and this is at. I thought I would drop another video for you guys. I know I was gonna do the Throwback Thursday videos and uploads and stuff, but I think I'm getting a little too ahead of myself right now because I do have to balance this around my family as well. Because my son, he also uses this studio too for his music too. So it's just dividing the time for everything to make this happen. And I appreciate and love you all, and I thank you all. And honestly, I really do appreciate you all. I appreciate a lot of the people that has just stuck by there. I mean, my subscriber count just dramatically took a dive over the last 5 years alone. So, but it is what it is. I mean, if you're not consistent, you can't expect people to just ride your coattails. And I get that. And I wasn't appreciative about a lot of stuff in my life. And I do miss a lot of people I used to talk to, especially the bands I was in and stuff like that. They were all great guys. Like I think I've always been like that toxic person in the past. And I'm living proof you can turn that around and change. I do have my days. We all are gonna have them days when you've been through some traumatic shit. But you've got to get past it. You've got to move on, because when you got other people watching and waiting, you have to respect that. Because, like I said, if you got a talent and other people see it in you, they're gonna start getting hella annoyed by seeing how good you are, and they know if they know you're not even trying. You know what I mean? Because I know that I got pretty upset, when I didn't see certain people with lots of talent like even trying. And you gotta want to do this yourself. You know what I mean? And I do want to do this. And so that at least in itself, that's my promise. Now, I cannot make any promises about being here on YouTube all the time. I can't make any promises about being on Twitch all the time. Probably should take my schedule off there, by the way. I'm just going to kind of float, because I got so much stuff I'm into right now and doing. But, yeah, turn an alert on or something, because if all this still has value to you, I'm going to keep this up. You know what I mean? I work by statistics and scales and all that stuff. So, I mean, if I'm seeing the view counts and I'm seeing this and I'm staying consistent with it, because I'm pretty sure I can pull off 1 or 2 videos for YouTube a week. That's not a problem. I could definitely put that in my schedule. So I'm going to be coming back to YouTube at least 1 or 2 a week. I can at least promise that to you guys. I mean, that I owe that enough to you all. So I don't know what the videos are going to be at this point. I really don't want to promise anything. I can at least promise that I'll be dropping some videos on here for you. And I'm going to look into the Patreon thing too, and maybe doing some teaching or whatnot, and maybe I will get into spiritual stuff. I don't know. I mean, I dab with, Wicca and stuff like that, but it's neither here nor there, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to take off what this conversation was supposed to be even about, you know what I mean? What it is for me to come on here and chit chat with you guys is I want you guys to remain focused. Do not by any circumstances lose focus. So ambition, focus, understanding that you directly affect how your life is. So if you're feeling foul, other people around you might be foul too. It's like, kind of got to create your own little world, because that's really how this is. Okay, this is about an experience while we're here, and let's all make it a good one. You know what I mean? There's no other sense. So as an artist too, and music and all that, let's make some things happen. I can be that producer. I can be that guy, because I actually do genuinely care about my artists that I work with, and I want to see them succeed. And I'm sure you want to succeed as well. So, but you have to take this serious, and you have to understand that I live off this. This is, not purely, but I can't just give stuff out for free. And you can't expect me to work for free. I will not ever work for free. No, I can't. I did a lot of stuff and favors in the past for people, but my time is money. Because my time is valuable, because I have earned that position. I have earned that. I have earned my way. 20 plus years, I've earned my way. So, and the proof's in the pudding, as they say, right? So check out my Insta Lives. Check out all my videos. Check out what I do on my MK3, on my programs I run, on the work that I have out there. My son has all kinds of projects out there. Me and my guy City, we have all kinds of stuff out there. So With that being said, though, take yourself serious, and other people will take you serious as well. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. Like I said, though, I appreciate you all, and I thank you all. And sorry I'm all over the place when I make these videos, but I'm literally just pouring out what my mind hears. So I mean, this is, and I feel like I needed to come to YouTube today. And yeah, and I kind of apologize for the Throwback Thursday not ever really taking place or staying, you know, in place. But I did that on my Insta instead. So I did do a Throwback Thursday on my Insta. So anyway, love you all. Thank you all. Subscribe if you haven't, and put that alert on, because I have not got a plan kind of and structured in to when I'm going to be doing this and going live and all that jazz. So anyway, yeah, so look me up on anything underneath Spend on the Beat. That's pretty much me. It's pretty much me. Spend on the Beat.